Maybe I could call again and check all is well.
It would be most appreciated.
There are some who have already secured their places through hard work and diligence.
You're really going to Lady Aspith's then?
They're on a business trip to America. They might not be back for ages.
None of it belongs to him anyway, except for this crusty old book he's always writing in.
She has the book. It's got dirt on everyone.
I've never been afraid to take chances, especially if it makes life better for all of us. But at the Foundling Hospital, taking a chance can be dangerous. Some chances we're too scared to take. And it wasn't just foundlings who had to take risks.
Gertie.
Soon, we'd be leaving the Foundling Hospital, and it might be my last chance to bring down Matron. Look at this.
Girls, nice straight line. Come on. Chop, chop. No dawdling.
Could this book have the evidence I need?
The book has every deal we've ever done. Selling foundlings, dates, how much we got for them. Might as well just confess it all to the coppers.
Just leave rest out there.
Find that book.
That is what I am trying to do. No, Mr. Branston. Blanche and Jess did not leave with it, which means it is still somewhere in this hospital. I will find it. Now, please go.
I'm counting on you, Gertie.
Cook, this new flour matron, it's not up to much. Loaves not rising, flat scones. Don't think much to your new supplier. A skillful cook does not blame her ingredients. Unless you are questioning my judgment. Of course not, matron. Oh, excellent. Lady Aspith's friend will be lunching with me. Just some cold meats and we'll have him on his way.
What's that?
Skills of a detective.
Which are...
Observation, assessment, deduction.
And what have you observed today?
Nothing much.
What are you looking at?
Morning, boys. Jackets on and line up, please.
I was wondering if you're free.
I'm ever so busy today, but I did enjoy a turn in the park on my day off.
Well, perhaps you'd like some company.
Constable? Wait there. What a treat. And it's not even my birthday.
So anyone could find that book under my bed. We could get in real trouble.
But it had Matron's name on it, with amounts of money. Mr. Grace must have paid Matron for something. It proves they're connected. I need to find a better hiding place for that book. I'll go and get it.
Hetty, you'll get caught. Hetty!
Silence! Get back in line. Maybe next time you could stay for a cup of tea.
Of course.
Girls?
I was saying that...
Matron.
Is there a problem, Constable?
Yeah, Matron, I was just checking in. I was on patrol in the area, so we didn't just turn up for no reason at all.
Well, as you can see, everything is fine. If that is all, good day, Constable.
If you'll excuse me, I must get back to work.
Sheila. Sheila will be a moment. Tell nurse. Cook tells me you're doing good work. She's very pleased he's staying.
Thank you, matron.
I'm searching for something. Something Jess may have left here.
Jess?
Have you heard anything?
No, matron. Hetty and Harriet were looking at something this morning. They were whispering.
Off to class.
Chester Benjamin.
Mr. Benjamin, I was not informed of your arrival. Matron Bottomley, apologies for keeping you waiting.
I'm rather early, I'm afraid, but more time to tour this outstanding building. I don't want to waste a moment while I'm here.
Yes, of course, a tour of the hospital. I shall ask one of the nurses to show you around.
Oh, but I'm sure you're the person to tell me everything about the hospital. Matron knows best and all. I'm not keeping you from anything, I hope.
No. Of course not. This way, Mr. Benjamin.
My friends call me Chester, and I'd be deeply honored if you would too. If it's not too improper.
Chester, of course.
Oh!
Judd!
Sir, I'm wet. Had an accident, did we?
The privy's just outside.
Sir, can I go and get a bucket?
No, I shall investigate this. You move up to there, move along. Now, carry on with your work, and no comparing. I shall return shortly.
Has anybody worked out problem number 4?
This is impossible. At least I won't need maths in the army.
Need maths everywhere.
It's all army with you. Can't we talk about something else?
Like what? You've been grumpy all morning.
Yeah, are you all right?
My stomach hurts.
And you ate enough at breakfast.
It's not fun.
There's a lot of chatter. Have you all finished your work?
Was that Constable Clark this morning?
Has something happened?
Nothing for you to worry about. Settle down. Back to work.
I spy an opportunity.
So, girls, when you add ing or e
The answer's in there.
words, you need to
Why would Matron be getting money from Mr. Grace?
admit.
What if Blanche wasn't the only foundling she sold? Maybe she's done it before.
If you keep going after matron, you'll make things worse.
What if it's still happening? We need to stop her.
Conquer.
Harriet?
What is going on?
Harriet didn't mean to. I didn't.
Enough! Go and get changed quickly before Matron sees that mess. Yes.
Please, nurse, may I go to the infirmary? I'm not feeling well.
Oh, feeling sick all of a sudden, are we? I will not have 2 foundlings traipsing around this hospital. Now get back to work, all of you.
Yes, there is a magnificent view of the city from that window.
Most inspiring. But it's the facilities inside the hospital I'm most curious about.
Yes. Well, sadly, as I'm sure Lady Asquith has told you, our facilities are not as up-to-date as we would wish.
Oh, before I forget, I have a letter from her.
Oh, thank you. Yes, well, I shall tell her today. A wonderful opportunity for a foundling.
Indeed. Lucky girl. You know, being here has cemented my plans. I intend to open my own refuge for foundlings in New York City. I've always wanted to lend the Benjamin name to something grand. And help some poor children, of course.
Foundlings in New York.
Oh, there's need everywhere, and, well, I feel I'm the man to do this. I'll be appointing a matron soon, which is quite an undertaking. Gotta find me somebody who is up to the task.
The right matron can make all the difference. Choose the wrong one, however, and you will find it.
Matron, there you are. We must discuss the roof. There are leaks springing up everywhere.
As you can see, I have a visitor.
Chester Benjamin.
Cranbourne. Donald Cranbourne. Matron, we must attend to the leakage.
I see I'm distracting you from serious work.
No. I'm sure we can afford a small delay for a guest of Lady Asquith. Mr. Cranbourne, I will speak with you later.
Good to meet you, Cranfield.
Mr. Benjamin.
Let me take you to see the girls' classrooms. And you must tell me all about your wonderful plans. Matron, Mr. Benjamin, Nurse Macclesfield, and our senior girls.
Delightful.
Our foundlings are trained in practical accomplishments, sewing and other handicrafts, but their formal education is key. I also make it my business to know everything about my foundlings, so I can place them into positions most suited to their talents.
Very impressive, Matron. Very impressive.
Well, from you, that is high praise indeed. Harriet? Mr. Benjamin has brought word from the Asquiths. They're remaining in New York for the foreseeable future, and they want you to join them there.
Well done, Harriet. Congratulations, Harriet.
What did you think I was going to say? Mr. Benjamin, would you excuse me a moment? Hetty, Feather.
Wish I was going to America. Going anywhere, really. Maybe you could stay here with me. I could ask Cook if she needs extra help in the kitchen.
Go to Cook. Tell her I require a special meal for our guest, a leg of lamb and a trifle.
Yes, matron.
I've heard reports of Harriet hiding stolen property under her bed.
Harriet wouldn't steal.
The governors are yet to approve her going to America. It would be a shame for her to lose out on this opportunity, or for someone else to ruin it for her. Take my message to Cook. And come straight back.
When you've completed your work, you can look forward to drill this afternoon, boys.
Oh, I don't feel well. My tummy hurts.
No surprises there. Are you faking it too?
No, I probably ate too much at breakfast. Walter, didn't you feel unwell the other day? Yeah, but why does that matter?
Finish up.
I'm observing a pattern. I fear there may be some sort of disease spreading amongst the boys.
What sort of disease?
You think I'm ill? What's wrong with me? Well, that, dear friends, is still to be deduced.
Sir, are nurses allowed to be married when working at the hospital?
I do believe regulations prohibit nurses from being married. I don't think matrons can be married either.
Oh, who'd want to marry matron?
A hospital this size is a big undertaking. And you manage it so well, too.
I do have an excellent staff.
Well, our staff is only as good as its leader.
Well, a good matron chooses her staff wisely. That is just one of the lessons I have learned in all my years of experience. If I can offer any advice or assistance when you start hiring...
You are kind to offer. I know how busy you must be. Now, my plans are ambitious. The facilities will be modern as befits our changing times. Gymnasium, sports fields.
How interesting. I have lobbied for new facilities for the children's physical education, but sadly some of the governors are a little less progressive in their outlook.
I'm a firm believer in a healthy mind and a healthy body.
Oh, I could not agree more. The boys and girls have drill this afternoon. Perhaps you'd like to watch before we eat.
Excellent.
Sure?
Yeah.
Leg of lamb and a trifle.
That's what matron said.
Some cold slices, she said. Nothing fancy. She's changed her tune. What's so special about this guest?
He's American. He sounds so funny. You should see his shoes.
Not likely I'll have a chance to with a leg of lamb to roast.
What are those supposed to be?
I've not baked this badly since I were a girl. I can't serve those. Go on. Back to class before matron comes for both of us.
Now, I'm not one to sing my own praises, but I am known as a rather fine pitcher back home. and an even better hitter. Now, it takes skill and focus and excellent eyesight.
Mr. Benjamin tells me there are many opportunities for a woman of my talents in America.
Make it into a ball.
His incessant bragging is rather
What I said about
unseemly.
winding the arm up.
I find it rather refreshing.
Using all your focus.
A man who confidently wears his ambition and success.
That's good.
You know, I'm sure I'd be a good pitcher, and I'd hit a home run.
You guys picked up the rules quickly. These are clever boys. They're a credit to you.
I take the lead in the boys' education.
America always welcomes sharp young men.
No foundling ever goes to America. Unless the army sends us there.
Well, actually, one of our foundlings will be sailing to New York. Harriet! She'll be joining the Asquiths there. Come along, girls.
She found it under my bed. I'll be punished. If I get in trouble, maybe I won't be allowed to go to America.
Don't be silly. She can't do anything to stop you. There must be a way to find that book. It's probably in her office.
How far do you think it is?
What, matron's office? Just down the corridor?
No, America. It's such a long way.
What if she's hidden it in the library? Do you think I should check the library?
Mr. Cranbourne?
Nurse Macclesfield?
Hetty, I don't think I want...
No, it's probably in her office, don't you think?
Why ask me? You never listen anyway.
Well done, Harriet. You're going to America.
Everybody knows.
But what if she's locked it away?
Right, boys, pay close attention. We will be doing a series of exercises for matron's guest. Ned, come along. Judd, stand up straight, get back to it, boy.
Get up.
Now, leg raises, please.
Any more jumping, and my food's gonna come up. Maybe there is a disease. If Harriet's in America, then that's where I'm gonna be.
How do you plan to do that? Still away. I was joking. Mr. Crumble was ill last week, and Nurse Winston said some of the junior girls had been ill. The disease must be throughout the hospital.
But what is it?
I'm not sure. What if someone were making us ill deliberately?
Boys, get back into line. I really do expect more of an effort from you all. Our guest is going to see us at our best.
Some of the foundlings come to us from terrible circumstances. I have made it my life's work to improve their lives, educating them, nurturing them, running the staff.
A matron's work is never done.
And yet, perhaps it is. At this hospital. I mean, think of all the other children who still need a future, who go without...
You've won me round, matron. And I dare say New York would be very impressed with you, too.
Chester?
How would you feel leaving behind your position here to go to New York to take the reins of my hospital? Am I asking too much?
No. No, it would be an honor. I would be delighted to go to New York.
Excellent. Excellent.
Eyes front. Now, boys, windmill arms, please. Left, right, left, right.
How's it going, Granfield?
It's Cranbourne.
Stand up straight before she sees you.
Oh, I feel rotten.
The girls, too. Oh, got it.
Some tea, matron. Come on, girls.
No shilly-shallying.
Benjamin, meet our cook.
Right in a line.
Pleasure's mine. I'm looking forward to sampling your cooking.
Hands behind your backs, heads up straight.
It's a good job.
Pay attention.
What on earth? Oh.
Poison! The food.
I'll not have you besmirching my name, you little...
It's the flour. It's been poisoned for days, maybe even weeks.
What are you saying?
Keep quiet. What nonsense.
Wait. This boy has something to say. I want to hear him.
Thank you, sir. Gid felt ill when he ate a lot of bread at breakfast, and Judd ate all the leftover Yorkshire puddings, but Matthias and I didn't have any of the bread, and we've not been sick. Therefore, the flour must have been poisoned.
The new supplier.
Of course you haven't poisoned the children, Cook. The boy just has an overactive imagination. Why would anyone poison the flour?
I've read about this. Criminal gangs mix flour with unsuitable ingredients, chalk and the like. They make a pretty penny, but it causes terrible sickness.
I knew something was wrong with the supplies. I said so. None of my cakes were rising, pastries falling apart. It wasn't my prize cooking at fault.
Wasn't the new supplier one of your contacts, matron? You seemed so very pleased with the deal. Half the price of the previous supplier.
I cannot be expected to investigate the source of all our...
Well done, young man. Well done. Excellent work.
Nurse, come and clean up this mess. Mr. Benjamin, shall we retire to lunch? I shall have someone see to your shoes.
The shoes can wait. You're still needed here.
I'm sure Mr. Cranbourne can cope.
Of course, matron. You mustn't allow this unfortunate situation to delay your visitor.
Sure, Mr. Benjamin, please.
So, nurse, where shall we begin?
Vince, could you take Judd to the infirmary?
Of course, nurse. Say hello to Constable Clark for me.
Chester, I must apologize again. I will get to the bottom of this and the culprits will be punished. Sometimes I am just let down by my staff.
But a staff is only as good as its leader.
Well, Mr. Cranbourne and I jointly lead the hospital, and he has disappointed me today. Now, when would you like me to sail for New York? I can make my arrangements immediately. But as a man of action, I am sure you would like me to start straight away.
And the sick foundlings?
Oh, they will recover. No, they are in good hands with Mr. Cranbourne.
I see. Unfortunately, I don't believe it would be right and proper for me to steal you away. Not when your services are still needed here.
Oh, please, Chester, what about our arrangement?
Matron Bottomley, those children require your full attention, and I've troubled you long enough.
Mr. Benjamin.
Goodbye, Matron. I believe I can find my own way out.
I'm sure we can work this... You just cannot help yourself, can you? Oh, you silly girl. If you just keep your head down, you might have a chance of seeing your mother again, or you might find yourself at the other end of the country.
You can't do that.
Oh, I can do what I like. Harriet's position could still disappear just like that.
I saw the book. It's proof.
Proof of what? Tell me, Hetty. What is it that you think you know? You know nothing. And besides, who would believe the word of a disobedient little foundling over mine?
They believe Ned. Mr. Benjamin listened to him.
In the morning, that will be ashes.
You can't do...
I've reached my limits with you, Hetty Feather, and I promise you, you will suffer now! Get out!
It really was evidence of what she's been up to, and she burnt it. She destroyed the evidence. Don't you care?
It's always about you. I don't want to hear anything about the book.
What's wrong? Is this about America? Because...
Shut up about America. Like you even care. Nobody does. I'm just supposed to jump on a ship and sail away forever.
It's a big adventure. You can't be a baby about this.
I don't want it. I don't want to leave everyone and everything behind.
Why didn't you say anything?
I've been trying all day, Hetty.
all day. But all you care about is Matron. It was our chance. I had to try and stop her, I had to. Bringing down Matron helps all of us. Stop it. This was never about helping foundlings. It's about you against Matron. That's not true. You're selfish, Hetty, and you never listen.
To put those children's lives at risk for the sake of a few shillings, it really is beyond belief. We should never have changed suppliers.
If I trusted them, but rest assured I will deal with this swiftly.
A child could have been killed. We must inform the governors, and perhaps the police.
Mr. Cranbourne, we must not jeopardise this hospital's reputation. If this were to get out...
This is serious.
I agree. But we are going to change suppliers immediately. Mr. Cranbourne, we must work together on this. You and I, you know how I depend on you. How am I to ensure that the same mistake will not happen again without someone as honourable as... someone as worldly as your good self by my side? You are at the helm.
Yes, well, I should go and ensure that the boys are settled.
A new opportunity.
I tried to bring Matron down, and I failed, and I lost my best friend too. But somewhere there had to be more proof. Even if I had to do it alone, I'd make sure that one day everyone would know the truth about Matron.
Foundling girls! This ends now. Give it back.
I want something else first.
Maybe others would understand if they were your real friends.
Oh, be quiet, Shoot.
Scaredy cat, scaredy cat.
Hand it over, you snake!
Matthias, what are you doing? Ida!
Please stop!